Far worse.
Nothing.
Far worse
compared
than anything that happened a couple of years ago.
Absolutely nothing compared to what happened in the financial collapse.
And they're trying to repeat history again. Do you know what? The trade unions are so hopeless now. Their TUC meeting was held in a basement of TUC HQ. Even Maguire didn't go. Even Maguire didn't go.
If I could get a word in Edgeworth, we could move on.
Dear. I mean, I despair for him.
He needs to learn history.
Moving on.
Dear.
Right, I don't know where we are now. You're talking too much. Right, let's move on to George Osborne's second story that he's dominating. Wrong word.
Dominate, yeah.
Pardon the pun.
I think you'll find that's just a vile rumour has been heavily denied. No, the Independent, a rare pun and a bit of humour. Osborne feels the pain of dominatrix's claims. Ho, ho, ho. And of course, this is Natalie Rowe, resurfaced in Australian TV.
Picture of her inside as well. Let's just take a look, shall we? There she is.
There she is.
Whoa. So this is the one who George Osborne allegedly took cocaine with when he was a young student. I certainly don't think he would now, do you? I thought cocaine was meant to make you slim.
Anyway.
Didn't work for her, did it?
Anyway. George Osborne denies it, right? He denies it, right? He denies it. Nevertheless, it's come back because Natalie Rowe...
It's your fault. Andrew Pearce has to take responsibility.
She's been told her phone was hacked. When the Sunday Mirror thought...
Should we take a pause and recover? I think we will.
Just wanted to say another story, perhaps.
Well, I just wanted to quote the statement that we had from the Tatton MP back in 2005, which is when this story first broke. He says, the allegations are completely untrue and dredging up a photo from when I was 22 is pretty desperate. He went on to say in 2005, this is merely part of an absurd smear campaign to divert attention from the issues that matter in this leadership contest, and people will not be distracted by this rubbish. Right. The leadership contest at the time was getting David Cameron to be the leader of the Conservative Party.
Which he did successfully, of course, and he's... Stop it. And anyway, when the story was...
This is a contrived attempt by the Independent to try and make this story a few years ago about George and this woman who clearly no longer takes cocaine, judging by her size.
Look. Right. Anyway, George Osborne will be dogged by this, and the lawyer, Natalie Rowe's lawyer, Mark Lewis.
Oh, we're going to take a break. This is hopeless. Back in a moment.
What's he suggesting?
It's difficult. He was so suspicious.
Redefining standards.
Hello there. So, all recovered. Taking a look at tomorrow's papers with Kevin Maguire and Andrew Pearce, going straight to the Daily Telegraph. Picture there of Prince Harry, who's been trying to raise money for his charity, Centre Barley. But it's this story, Stop Locals Resisting Developers, that you've chosen.
Yep, the Telegraph.